We about to talk about it. Welcome to the Too Much Moxie podcast. I am your humble host, Too Much, and y'all hear the topic, man. Conversations with Tiffany, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. We're gonna talk about it today. Today we have a special guest with us. Today we have Tiffany, and she just got some questions, man. And we're gonna talk. Tiffany, you there?
Yes, I am.
All right, all right. Let's hear it, man. So ask me your question again. We're live now. We have to talk about this on camera. We have to. We have to go. We have to do this. Go ahead.
Okay, so you want me to start over or you want me to say the whole scenario again?
Start over and say the whole scenario again.
Okay, I was supposed to go um, to the beach and out to eat with a guy, and he didn't allow me to finish the statement or the question. He wanted me to go this past Monday. He thought I was kind of like in negotiation when I said, hey, I would love to go to the beach because that's one of my favorite spots, and I would love to go eat and finally eat. But I would rather go this coming Monday so I can have money in my pocket and I can be able to get to you because I already know that you're going to be paying for dinner. Why add the extra stress? So he didn't even let me finish that part, but he automatically got upset when I said, hey, can we try the following Monday?
Because you wanted to reschedule, he got upset.
Yeah, like kind of saying that because I understand like he was like, well, I'm trying to move. You know that I'm trying to move, and I'm telling you, you want me to. I forgot the word, but kind of saying like I was negotiating with him, but I was just pretty much letting him know. I was like, well, you didn't let me finish. I was trying to tell you like I wanted to have money for gas to get to you because I know that you're going to be paying and all that. So why have the extra money? And I didn't expect you to pay for my gas. So, and after I told him that, and then he kind of understood where I was coming from instead of letting me finish the whole statement.
Okay, so gas. You didn't want to go on a
So,
date because you didn't have
so
enough gas.
is that an issue? Like, the woman wants to hang out with you, but if you guys live a certain distance and she's like, hey, I'd rather go on this day so that way I have gas to get to you instead of expecting you to pay for me. Is that an issue for
Uh,
gas?
yes and no. Just depends on the.
Explain.
Just depends on his intention. He wanted to go out with you this Monday, right? You're saying you don't have the gas next.
The past Monday
So,
that just passed,
so
or today actually today.
he want.
Sorry.
So he wanted to go out today,
Yes.
but you're not.
But I was
You're like,
saying wait until the 11th where I can have gas and I'll be able to get to you because I already know that you're going to be paying dinner. And I don't want you to feel like you got to pay for dinner and pay for me to get home and get to you.
so you expect
Like,
him to
that would be
wait another
unfair.
week? You expect him to wait another week? Is that what you're saying?
Yes, because that's my only days off.
Oh man.
Sunday and Monday.
So it just depends on what this guy's expectation was. Okay. You gotta understand, guys don't, there's nothing wrong with what you said, right? But it depends on how long he might not want to wait another week. It's not that he
He
won't
was,
wait another week, but
yeah, because he was saying like I'm trying to move and all this. Like I'm trying to move too, but it's like if you're trying to build some type of foundation or relationship or dating or seeing or meeting each other,
so this is
you guys
long
have to
distance,
meet each
right?
other. So if huh?
It's a long distance relationship.
It's from LA to here. Like I rather have
Huh?
money LA to here from Moreno Valley.
Okay. So LA to Moreno Valley. So it's long distance, but
It's
it's not that long, man. It's not that long.
yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, but it's like
Hour and a half, hour
I'm
10.
not gonna go somewhere and then I'm this is my first time meeting somebody and I don't have no extra funds on me, if you know what I mean.
Oh, got you.
Safety.
So that's the thing. So this was your first time meeting him.
Yeah, this will be my first time meeting him in person. Yes.
Okay, so this will be okay. That's why. Okay. Uh, Nothing wrong with that, man. It's just that he doesn't want to wait. That might be his only time off, or it could be a number of things. I don't know what did he tell
Yeah,
you?
he was saying that he's trying to look for his place right now, and he's like, I don't like. I'm trying to think of the word that
Uh,
he used, but it was kind of like, no, I'm not trying to like mess up whatever you have going on. I'm trying to meet too, but I'm not gonna say and go all the way to LA and I have no funds on me and then turn around and ask you, hey, can I have money so I can get home? You know?
right. I mean, and that's good. I mean, that's good. I mean, I know females that'll do different, but I'm gonna tell you like this. I think I have to think like this. Again, to me, dating is for sex. Okay, so you have to think in those terms, and that's how I think. Why would he want to wait a whole another week when he could when he can have sex tomorrow, when he can take you out on a nice date, wine and dine you, and then you go back to his place, or he goes back to yours, or you're already at his place, so you're gonna spend the night. You're already out. Why would he want to wait a whole another week? Of course, he's gonna be mad. It depends on his, like I said, it depends on his intentions. What his intentions are. It's not that it's a good or a bad thing. It just depends on what his intentions are. If he's trying to hit it now he's like, man, I gotta have a back. I mean, if he's I don't want to say it like if he's smart, but he probably has a backup plan. He probably like, okay, she's not ready Monday. Who's backup? Who's ready to come in because I'm not gonna have time to, I gotta get this I got to get this monkey off my back. I got to get this frustration out. I got to get this stress off me. He's trying to smash. I would be I wouldn't be too happy too if I was like, man, I'm not gonna be, I'm looking to.
So you would be okay for if a woman you not only paid for the day and then she turns around and be like, hey, Mads, can you slide me some money too so I can go home?
I'm not saying I'd be happy about it. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Like safety first. Like
you
I'm not
know,
like anything can happen between
yeah, I'm not
here and
saying
LA.
I'm not saying I'd be happy about that. I'd be like, excuse me, I'd probably be a little shocked. Depends on, but again, he's not trying. He doesn't want you to make it back home. At least not now.
Well, I would have to get home somehow.
Yeah, in the morning he might. I mean, yeah, you never, man. Let me tell you something, man. Today's brother is, they're equipped for that, or he's gonna lie and say, yeah, he has it, and then then the next morning you have to figure it out. Hopefully, he's not like that. But I'm just saying, the finesse game is real. It's out there. It's out there. The finesse game is real. You know, I would just say, yeah, that's he wants to smash. And if that was the case, if you would have told him that, hey, I don't have the money to drive back home, have the money to make it out there. If you're willing to get me back home, I'll come out there. We'll have a date, and you just know I'll spend the night and driving back in the morning. And you do it like that. Guess what? It's
What's
different.
going on?
It's a different date. It's different. Now he knows what. Now he knows what to expect. Man, it's different. He's gonna happily pay.
Well, I was thinking of my safety first.
No, I mean I'm not.
Because
I
no
mean,
one, no
listen.
one's gonna take care of you
Yeah, no, no.
like
Trust me,
yourself,
I get it. You don't want to.
especially
You don't want to do
a
that with
woman.
a dude you're just now meeting for the first time. I'm just telling you what it is. You 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 did. I'm not saying you didn't do the right thing. You did the right thing, right? You did the safe thing. How about that? You did the safe thing, right? But now this guy, he's rummaging through his phone book right now, looking for somebody else to call to fill that time slot. So now you remember. So now you're competing with the next woman now.
Hmm. But it just seemed to me like you guys would understand that. Like, okay, she is not. Because I mean, there is some women like that. Like, well, shoot, like if you don't give me
I'm
some
not
money,
saying he
but me,
doesn't
I'm
understand that,
thinking
but I'm
like,
saying if you would have said it like that, you would have given him the chance to tell you yes or no. I know women that will say that. They'll just be upfront. Hey, listen, I don't got no gas to get out there. If you pay for my gas and pay for my gas back, we can kick it. And they'll talk. They'll say it just like that. We can kick it.
Well,
And we all know what we can kick it means, right? We all know what we can kick it means. But that's what they're talking about. And I get you. You didn't want to tell your business. You didn't want to be too. I get it. And like I said, there's nothing wrong with what you said. I mean, the guy just has to wait till next week. But that doesn't mean he has to wait till next week. He he should, right? If he likes you, right? But that doesn't mean he has to, right?
Yes.
That doesn't mean.
I'm trying to remember that word, like you said, but hopefully it'll come. It'll come to me.
There we go. See, I'm always messing with something. I'm always trying to figure something out. Let me see if I can do it this way. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. There you go. All right, go ahead.
I'm trying to, like I said, I'm trying to figure out what the word he said, but I can't remember exactly. It was a particular word, but it was like, and then I had to tell him, like, well, if you let me finish the statement, and then when I finished it, he was just like, oh, okay, like kind of like a foot in the mouth, like, oh, my bad.
Right. I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, if you're going out on a date, try to be as upfront as you can in today's world. Even I would even say
and
go.
That's what I was doing. Like, hey.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, like I said, there's nothing wrong with what you did. Maybe you could have. I mean, maybe you could have taken it a step further. I mean, if you really wanted to be on that date, like if you really wanted to be on that date tomorrow, call them and be like, "Hey, this is my situation, and this is the only reason why."
Mm-hmm.
If you're okay, I mean, if he's okay with paying for your ride back, the date's on. Paying for your gas back. I mean, it's not. I mean, I know gas is expensive today. Don't get me wrong. I know gas, but $40, $60, gas.
Yes.
We'll get you to LA. It's not. I know it's not $20 anymore. It used to be $20. $20 to get you to LA. Now $20 to get you up the block.
I already work. Like I'm preserving. Like I work 40 minutes from where I am, so I have to think like that.
Right.
I can't just be.
No,
careless.
yeah. See, it's a little bit different when you got to budget your own money. It's a little bit different when you got to pay your own way. It's a little, and you got to understand that's how guys think. We're thinking, man, we gotta work, we gotta go to work too, so we gotta have money for the week. We gotta make sure we got gas in the car. And that's what I was trying to tell you that, those things you shouldn't have to worry about. You shouldn't have to worry about those things because it's easier just to find a man that you can cooperate with, that you can get along with, and let him do those things. And you just worry about him and watch how life becomes more easy than if you worried about, I got to pay my bills. I got to keep this roof over my head. Imagine if you were free to be like, hey, wherever you need me to be, I'm there. How much more accessible, how much more will that man love you around if you had an attitude like that? Wherever you need me to be, I'm there. You want to kick it this day? Okay, I'm there. You want to kick it? Imagine if you had the mentality like that. Imagine you have the time. It's a whole different conversation. If you're
Yeah,
selling,
it is.
yeah, if you're selling yourself like that, guess what? A man's gonna step up to the table. But if you're selling yourself like, well, I got a job, I'm busy, you can only see me like once or twice a month, or you probably, it begins to dwindle down. And it might be the same for him, right? He might have a job, but
But
he may only be able to see
it
you once or twice a month.
but
But
it's the reality of it. It's like the reality if you're working, I have to.
no, of course, no, of course, it's a fact. But I'm just saying, it's a lot. It's a lot more difficult, is what I'm saying. Because like, again, you're just seeing the person. Like I said, if he's working and you're working, maybe you're only seeing each other twice a month. So guess what? On that twice a month, you know, you're smashing on both of those twice a month because both you guys are working. How long, eventually is that going to last? It may work for a few years, right? Because you guys are both busy and then you coming together. But for a relationship long term, I don't, not necessarily. So what I'm saying is somebody has to be concerned, at some point, somebody has to be concerned about the man. Somebody, as just like the man says, I'm going to worry about all your needs. At some point, a man's going to want a woman to worry about all his needs.
Mhm.
And if you're not available for those needs, that he's why won't he find the one that's available? And again, I'm not saying needs meaning sex. I mean, it could be anything. But are you available? And are you
Yeah.
attentive? You know?
But I feel like, don't you think like both of you guys have to come in the middle?
Uh, yes, and I mean no, no,
No.
yeah, no. I mean, I know it sounds bad, but no, there's no middle ground. You know, there's no middle ground. You
So
know,
if the man is not available, don't the woman have to wait?
yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
Okay.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Yes, but it doesn't necessarily work the other way around. That's a fact because again, a man doesn't want to compete with your job for your attention, another man for your attention, for anything for your attention. He wants you available when he needs you. If you're busy doing something else, you're not there when he needs you. Not that he doesn't want you busy, but when he needs you, you need to be available.
He does too, right?
Yeah, yes and no, because he has to worry about his purpose. He has to worry about his vision. He has to worry about his finances. He has to, there's so many things that come before that. Yes, he's going to be there available to you, but he's not. He might. It depends on what caliber of man you're getting as well too. Depends on that too. Depends on what level of job he has or business. How much attention you're going to get because depends on if it's a business that needs a lot of work in the beginning, he's going to put more focus on that as he should. And then once the business becomes successful, he has more time to spend with the family, as he should. Depends on what stage he's in. Depends on what type of man he is. Depends on how much money he makes. There's so many different things that it depends on. But at the end of the day, a man wants you available when he needs you.
But I feel like it goes both ways.
I get you. I get you. I get you. But it doesn't necessarily go both ways. You can feel like that, but that's not the way it actually is. Is what I'm saying. I mean, that's what we, it's just, there's the world that there's the real world, and then there's the world that's in our head. The real world works differently. I mean, we can want what we want, but if we come to the real world, it works. This is how it works. Because sometimes the problem is, we go and we go and get advice from the wrong people, and they tell us what we want to hear, and then we tend to believe those things. Then when the person who's telling you how the real world works, right? It's like a person. It's like a person who's been to war, like a person in the military, right? Trying to explain to a civilian what war is. A civilian's like, oh man, war is nothing, man. Blah 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 blah. The military man's like, no, it's so much more than that. I can't. This is how it really is, versus this is what you think it is. It's just it's different. It's different. We would rather hear the lie rather than the truth.
A
And
guy?
say again.
A guy? You saying you'd rather hear a lie?
No, as a guy, we know. As a guy, no. Guys
Oh,
tend.
I was about to say, because you guys think heartbreak worse than a woman.
No, no, no.
Y'all ready to kill.
Well, yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a different level of threat with a man. It's a different threat level with a man than it is with a woman. So, you know, men tend to want to know the truth. Women tend to want to believe the lie.
I would rather have the truth. Because the truth is going to come out sooner or later. I'd rather just nip it in the
Right.
bud.
Well, I'm giving you the truth right now. If you really
Yes,
wanted to know the truth, you're getting it. You're getting it.
thank you.
You're getting it. You're getting it right here, right now on the Too Much Moxie podcast. We're giving it to you right here. Um, yeah, man. You know, you gotta just know that you know the way you talk to a man is how he's gonna see you, and the way and the way you move around him, that's how he's gonna see you. If you're moving around him and talking around him in a masculine way, he's gonna see you under that kind of, he's not gonna see you as the preferred choice to be in a relationship with or marry. He might see you as fun in the bedroom, but he might not see you as in the light that you want to be seen.
Got it.
You know. So, any other questions?
That is all. Thank you.
That is all. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm here, man. I'm here. Tune into the show. Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, Sunday. Tune into the show.
Got it.
We do a live show probably like around 9, 10 o'clock. Sometimes we do a late or early show, but it just depends on my work schedule and how I'm doing it. But we traveling to Africa soon.
Hey, Maxie, I just want to let you know,
Hmm.
like, these are like awesome questions and like from a perspective, like, I have another friend in LA that does a podcast, and he showcased, like, I was on there for what I was doing and someone else, but I think if we like linked up all together, get some other women, and then you guys, I think this would be like a really good conversation.
Yeah, I'm all
A
for it.
blessing to be an honesty, and I'll get at you like later.
Yeah, get at me. I'll send you my email. I'll send you my email.
Okay.
Yeah, and you have my number. Just text me. Just text me. Just text me,
I
and
will.
we'll set it up. We'll set it up and make it happen, man. Because I'm all for that, man. I'm all for having the conversation and having a discussion, because it's it's not that difficult of a conversation if we all come to the table and we look at what it really is. What makes you happy? What makes him happy? And then let's talk. And let's try to find some middle ground in this battlefield, right?
Yep.
So, yeah, man. Get you some sleep now. You know,
Yeah.
it's like about to be 1 a.m. here on the Pacific Coast. Pacific Standard Time here in the Los Angeles area. We got to get some sleep out here, man. We up late on a Monday. On a Monday. All right, girl. You have a good one. Yeah, just shoot me a text and we'll talk about that collab.
All right, for sure.
All right, you take care.
Good night.
All right, good night. All right, you guys. Just wanted to put that one up for you guys, man. You know, I get these conversations all the time. People call me up and talk to me, and they just know I'm gonna tell them the truth, man. They know I'm not gonna, sugarcoat it or dance around it. And even though this is a man's channel, I don't just, man. I help women. You know, I help women. I help anybody who wants to help. I help man or woman. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna tell you the real deal. I'm gonna tell you what's going on. And if you're talking about companionship and trips and shopping and you think that's what a relationship is all about, guess what? A man doesn't look at it that way. You sell yourself like that, you wonder why you're getting the results you're getting. So we're here to tell you what it is and what it isn't, man. This is the Too Much Moxie podcast. We're always here for our men. We know provider stress syndrome is real. Men are not being celebrated the way they should be celebrated. Men are being required to do more and are being celebrated less. Women are doing less but are required to be celebrated more. That is the epidemic that we're in. That is the very essence of provider stress syndrome. And we want to kick provider stress syndrome in its butt. We want to get these men back happy, healthy, wealthy, not sick, not tired, not stressed out, you know? Provider stress them, not suicidal. I mean, imagine doing everything you can and it's still not being enough. The world keep telling you it's not enough, and it is. It's just these chicken heads want too much sometimes. So I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. I'm here, man. We're going to talk about this thing. We're going to get through this. Provider stress syndrome is a real live thing, and we're going to do something about it. That's right. Look at Black China. Thank you for helping me out, Walter. Look at Black China. Y'all see what's going on with Black China. I don't want to be always talking about these celebrities, but they just so easy because they're in the news and in the spotlight. Talking about baby mamas, okay? Baby mamas don't 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 get enough money. She's talking about baby mothers don't get the honor and the respect that they deserve. They work hard, they provide for their kids by themselves, single mother. That's what she's talking about. She does all this, 3 cars, all this. But then we come to find out that the child is with the father the majority of the time. That's your single mothers today, but they want child support. They want child support, but the kid's still with the father because they're so selfish and they want to do what they want to do. This is why the man can't be celebrated, y'all, because the woman's focus is not on the man. The woman's focus is on elevating her. You know what a woman wants to do? She wants to learn the game from a man so she can use it against them, not work with them. That's the modern women today. And we have to, I don't know what we got to do, man. We got to reject it. We can't accept it. You know, we have to go find women in other avenues. We have to go searching, He that findeth a wife find a good man. It's like finding a needle. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing, man. It really is. But you got to find, you got to seek. She's not just going to pop out. And you got to know to leave some of these women alone because they're never going to be ready. I hate to say this, but after a certain age, you know how it is. That's who she is, and that's who she's gonna be. It's better that you get your money up. It's better that you focus on that, establishing your resources and your wealth and your network. It's better that you focus on that and get that going, because then it'd be much easier to find a wife. Because to be honest, average man, ah, a lot of dusties out there. It's gonna be slim pickings, slim pickings. It's better that you do everything you can to at least be above average than to stay average right now. But I get it. I just want to have that conversation with you guys, man. Like I said, I get these conversations. I have these conversations all the time, every day, man. You don't know, man. I might be doing some coaching soon, man. You never know. You never know. I get these calls all the time. I do these. I have these talks with different people. People trust me and they come to me for advice. And it might be time to do some coaching, man. It might be time to, hey, whip them in the shade. Tell them what they always wanted to hear, but they just couldn't take it. So sometimes when you make people pay for it, they pay more attention. So you never know, man. Not right now. I'm not focused on that, but maybe one time, maybe sometime in the future. I'll do my coachings here, man. We'll have the conversations here, for everybody can learn and everybody can grow together. But great conversation with Tiffany, man. She was a good sport. She was a good sport. Conversations with Tiffany, man. We might have more of these, man. We might have to have more of these conversations with Tiffany, man. But yeah, y'all know the vibes, man. It's Too Much Moxie podcast, man. Impromptu podcast, but we did it. We went live and we said, you know what? I'm tired of having these conversations off just off the record, man. It's time to get these conversations on record, because this is what's going to help my tribe, the Moxie tribe, the Moxie crew. This is what's going to help y'all, man. Hearing real life conversations and just dealing with the issues, man, because you get to see how they think, especially when they're honest like that. I'm blessed to have people in my circle that are honest and genuine people, and you know um, they're just good-hearted people, man. So when you hear someone speaking from a point of, this is how I really feel and so I really think, and I'm really trying to get help, it's just a different conversation. They say, when the student, or when the student appears, the teacher, when the student shows up, the teacher appears. Right? That's a Japanese proverb or Asian proverb, I don't know. But when the student shows up, the teacher appears. When somebody's ready to learn, when somebody's ready to hear the truth and receive it, that's when the jewels come out. That's when people like to tell you the secret. That's why I say, there's no such thing as a secret. There's just things that you will do and things that you won't do. Because you've heard it before. Somebody told you what you need to do to be successful. You just didn't follow through. Things that you will do, things that you won't do. Some people will do this, some people won't do that. Certain things, when it comes to success, success is clothed in discipline. Success is clothed in discipline. Those who find it. But I'm not going to keep you guys tonight, man. Hey, thank y'all for coming out. For the people that showed up, appreciate it. Thank you for the comments in the comments. Make sure y'all the podcast, like, share, comment. Man, get me out, get my small voice out to more people, please. I know I'm not big yet, but I got something to say. and it's real. And it's gonna impact and touch people's lives. I guarantee it. Let's give these people what they want. Don't do it for me. Do it for the algorithm. Hit the like button, hit the share, right? Click the notifications bell, subscribe to the podcast. And y'all know what happened when y'all hear this music. In the beginning, but especially at the end. It's the Too Much Moxie podcast, y'all. Conversations with Tiffany. Monday, or shoot, Tuesday morning. Over on this side. I don't know where you're at in the world today. You could be on the East Coast, West Coast, different continent, Africa, Asia, Europe, Russia, wherever you at, man. We here for you. Too Much Moxie podcast, man. We're gonna kick that real deal truth over here. And yeah, we got Moxie. And yeah, we a little bit too much. But shit, we family. And I never lie to my family. I'm gonna tell y'all what we doing and what it is and what it isn't. So let's keep it a stack. Let's keep it a stack. There's a real world, and then there's a world that's in your head. Know the difference. We're not doing none of this manifestation crap this year. We're putting in the work so we can get the results. We're not hoping and praying. Okay? We're not faking and shaking. Okay? We doers over here. If you watching this podcast, you want to do something. We're not complacent. We're changing lives and we're making things happen. We're changing our life first. That's the first life you have to change is yours. Your life first. You know, when you're on a plane, the plane going down there saying, put the oxygen mask on you first, dummy, before you put it on someone else. And then we impacting everybody else, man. But this is for you. This isn't for, this is for you. You to get it, you to use it, you to apply it, and you to make a difference in your life. I can only give you the game and I can lead you to the water, but I can't force you to drink it. It is what it is, y'all. Too Much Moxie podcast. Hey, I'm feeling good, y'all. I'm feeling good, man. I promise you I'm feeling good. Peace out. And we out.